I don't think the Sharks are going to be quite that bad. I think the Sharks are going to be well clear of that. But the Chicago Blackhawks could be that bad. So it could matter for them. I don't think it's actually going to matter for the Sharks quite as much. That's my my too early to predict prediction.
Hockey. We've been very excited for hockey. Schedule release. The San Jose Sharks. I'm definitely gonna have to go through this schedule. So, as some of you know, we used to my partner and I and friends, we used to take our vacations like with the A's. We would go on the road and see other teams and stadiums. We ain't doing that for them anymore. They could kick rocks. So now we're going to start traveling with the Sharks. So I got to look at the schedule and start planning a vacation.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's kind of funny you mentioned that because I was looking at my birthday, which is they happen to be playing at Columbus. Columbus. I don't want to go to Columbus, but I mean, my sister lives out in Ohio. I mean, I suppose I could make something work there. I suppose, I might be able to. I could probably justify that. Yeah. I'll think about that. Anyway, yeah. So I mean, there's definitely some cool cities that they do go to, though. I mean, obviously, there's you can look at the schedule. You got games in at Anaheim in April, toward the end of the season. You're at Chicago at the end of the season, April 15th. That game could be really huge for the standings. Loser of that game could end up getting the if both teams are as bad as everybody thinks they will be, like that, the loser of that game could end up getting the first overall, be in line to get the first overall pick. I don't think the Sharks are going to be quite that bad. I think the Sharks are going to be well clear of that. But the Chicago Blackhawks could be that bad. So it could matter for them. I don't think it's actually going to matter for the Sharks quite as much. That's my my too early to predict prediction, I guess. There's no way for me to know that for sure, but that's kind of my early thought on that. But I mean, the promo schedule specifically, that's there's some fun stuff that it's happening. You look at, obviously, opening night. There's always something pretty cool happening there. There's a bobblehead they're giving away on opening night, and it's the Slumber Party bobblehead. Is what it is, man. So for those who know. So it's Macklin Celebrini and Will Smith, like both of their heads bobble, and they're like sharing they haven't shown us the actual bobblehead yet, but like they've shown us a drawing of it. So it's a shark sleepover bobblehead is what they're calling it. And then there's pregame festival outside of the arena. And it's against Vegas. So, what more could you want? It's a rivalry game as well. So, that's going to be a huge game to go to. Fan appreciation night.
The 11th game looks pretty. You get a mini folding chair for WWE.
Yep. That's going to be fun. Los Tiburones Night. That's always a fun design that they give away on the 18th. The game that I always circle is Hockey Fights Cancer Night. That's November 2nd, Sunday, November 2nd against Detroit. That's a 5 p.m. drop. So that's an earlier game. That's a scarf. They're giving away a scarf for that one. So and it's against the Red Wings too. So that's an old school rivalry there. That'll be fun. That's kind of nice. Let's see. Native American Heritage Celebration is the night before as well. On November 1. So there'll be a bandana for that game as well. So I mean, they're doing a lot of different fun giveaways, and there's always going to be more giveaways that they announce as the season
and
goes
the Shark K-pop and anime night.
Yes, I didn't even get to that. I was about to. Yeah. Yeah, and then
Oh.
that doesn't even bring up the like they do a couple of Bay Area Unite games. Like they're doing one with the Earthquakes, and they're doing another one with the Niners as well. The First Responders Night, Educators Night, Fan Appreciation Night, Next Gen Night. So there's all kinds of fun stuff. We'll look at the schedule itself. Um, and we'll figure out what games we're going to actually go to and go from there. I know me and my brother, we'll probably be going to the Hockey Fights Cancer Night if we can. I don't know if we can or not, but I think we might be busy that day, actually, now that I think about it. I don't think I'm going to make it to that game now that I'm remembering something else happening that day, but that's another story for another time. Yeah. So, but yeah, there's all kinds of fun events, fun giveaways for the Sharks that I'm looking forward to going to. So yeah, good
Yeah, it looks
times.
fun. I can't wait to start picking out which games we're going to be able to circle and go to, and definitely get some road games in.
Yeah.
That's what I'm excited for, is get on the road.